So, okay, you don't want to be like your mom. So what type of wife do you want to be? Like, you want to be that, like, I want to go half and half on stuff? You want to make your own money, but he still pay for stuff? Like, what kind of wife you want to be?
Half and half is crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
Is it?
Yeah, no, I don't need a roommate. I could do it by myself. Like, for me, I feel like it should be like, you pay the rent, you pay mortgages, you pay big bills. I take care of little bills. Like, and I also just feel like, I obviously don't clean now that I make money. We have a maid, but I cook. Like, I get up every single day. I don't give like a fuck how tired I am. Like, that's how my mom was though. Like, you don't eat. I never ate cereal for breakfast. I don't eat cereal, so I would never give my man cereal for breakfast. No, like, you make eggs, bacon, waffle or pancake or French toast. Like, you make a full
Every morning?
Yes, like 100%. Unless we're going to the gym, then you have oatmeal, but you have to make the oatmeal or grits from scratch, because that's what I was raised on.
You can, okay. But you could be a traditional wife, but you still want to make money. So what are you going to do with your money? If I'm bringing in, M's in, and you making M's, you just saving the bread, and I'm just taking care of you.
Our kids, extracurricular activities, food, couches, interior design, like trips,
Yeah.
like miscellaneous.
You gonna pay for trips?
I'll pay for the trips that I plan, but you're supposed to plan trips too.
Oh.
But like, obviously, like, okay, if your birthday's coming up, it probably will drop an 80 ball on you. Like, that's normal. You will get a richer meal for your birthday, because I am in a position to do that. So yeah, you just have better birthdays, better trips.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And I'm gonna do a deep dive, and I'm really gonna break down for you ladies, because y'all really don't seem to understand it, why men do not care about your money. Because I was talking to this one girl, and she said to me, she's a CDO. And she was like, yeah, I make big money. I was like, men don't care about how much money you make. And she's like, that's because men are simple. It's not because men are simple. Then I was talking to one of my homegirls. And one of my homegirls, she's like, yo, dating is hard for me. And I was like, why is dating hard for you? She's like, because I want to date someone who's on my level. She's a 6-figure earner. She's like, I want to date someone who's on my level. And all the guys who are on my level is trying to be players. I was like, why don't you date someone who's below your level? Why don't you date someone who make a little less? She said, no, I can't do that. He got to at least be on my level. I can't do that. And I get so tired of this on my level crap. And I want you ladies to pay attention to this video, because at the end of this video, I'm going to actually give high earning women a suggestion that you probably never even heard of, the best type of man that you really should date, who probably would be the best for you. But it doesn't have to be someone on your level. And you gotta read between the lines. See, women will try to cover with the whole I'm on my level, you gotta at least be on my level. What women mean when they say you gotta at least be on their level is essentially that they ain't taking care of your ass. And that's the reason men don't care about your money. See, I put that clip from the wealthy college kid in there on purpose, ladies. This woman is a millionaire. She makes over $1 million a year. Okay? Now you gotta understand, only 1% of the country could ever call themselves millionaires ever in life. Only 10% of men will make 6 figures, and only 6% of women will ever even make 6 figures. But we're talking about a millionaire. You have to ask yourself the question, why would a millionaire even need a man on her level? She's a millionaire, so at the end of the day, anything she wants, within reason, she can afford. She has more than enough money to live a comfortable American dream lifestyle. Why does she need another man who's a millionaire? If anything, she should be focused on a man who's going to treat her like a queen, okay? Who's going to fulfill her every wish, who's going to be a perfect personality match for her, who's going to take care of her, who's going to be protective for her, who's going to be loving towards her. But no, she's still thinking about the money, even though she has millions of dollars. Why? Because she doesn't want to spend her money. See, the reason men don't care about your money is because men make money to provide. Women make money to spend. Let it breathe. Run that back. Men make money to provide. Women make money to spend. And all the money that I make, right? And me sitting here on this rooftop downtown right now, I'm always planning for eventually I'm going to have a wife. I'm going to make her a part of this. Eventually I'm going to have some kids, and they're going to be a part of this. And I plan on taking care of all of them. When women become high earners, when women make money, they're making the money to spend it. Women make the money to live a certain lifestyle so that they can be in a penthouse, so that they can get up and travel all around the world whenever they want, to wherever they want, so that they can buy Birkin bags, so that they can get Gucci, Louis, Prada, Chanel. Women make money so that they can live a certain lifestyle, so that they can have Maseratis, and they can have BMWs, and they can have Porsches and Lamborghinis. They don't make money to take care of kids and you. I repeat, they don't make money to take care of kids and a man. None of them do. So it's not simple that men don't want women with money. It's simple that men don't want women with money in the sense that it makes no sense because you're not going to spend it on the family. You're not. At bare minimum, she's like, I'm willing to put up 50%, maybe even go 70-30 if he go on hard times, but she's not willing to put in 100% despite the fact that she's a millionaire. She has more than enough money to take care of her family. She has the ability to be able to pick a man and not have to worry about picking a man who's thinking he's going to run over her because she has money, but she doesn't want to do that. She wants to go and find a man who has even more money than she has so that she can have someone on her level. And it's really not about being on her level. What it's really about, guys, is so she can spend more money. I repeat, what it's really about is so that she can spend more money. See, if a woman who already has money gets with a man who has money, then she could buy even more expensive and lavish things because she could combine his income with her to spend more money. And what you guys got to realize is if you get with a woman who feels like she has to be with a millionaire, she's going to want to do things that are extremely expensive all the time because she's looking at it as we both have a lot of money. So next thing you know, she's going to want to go out here and buy a $20 million, $50 million house. She's going to want to go out here, like I said, she want to get the Maserati. She's going to want to get the Porsches and the Lamborghini. She's going to want the Birkin bag, the Chanel shoes, the heels. She's going to want to go on all these crazy vacations. And by the time you finance all that and you give her some kids, guess what? Your millionaire ass going to be living paycheck to paycheck because she done spent all your money. She done spent so much money that you both have to go 50-50 to afford all the shit that she done spent money on. So getting with a woman in a quote-unquote power couple usually puts you in debt or makes you closer to debt because women spend, they don't save, and they don't invest. Not all, of course, but most women do not save and they don't invest. They just spend. They're the biggest consumers. This is why 90% of commercials are marketed towards women and children because women and children just spend, and ask. They don't save and they don't invest. See, me, I'm thinking, okay, I'm making this amount of money. How can I set up my life so that I can put a woman and some kids into the picture and I can take care of all of them so that way she can look out for my kids and my kids don't got to go to the public school indoctrination camp. My kids don't got to go to a daycare where they might possibly be getting sexually or physically abused. My kids don't have to go to a family member's house where that might possibly be happening or a neighbor's house where that might possibly be happening because I make enough money to put my woman in a position where she can be right there with her eyes on it. And as far as what she does when the kids aren't around, I could throw her some side money. She can set up a business. See, like my bestest from Texas already got a whole bunch of business plans. So I can slide her some money and she can start her business plans and boom, that's how you become a power couple. That's how you would do it. But see, you get it with a woman who's materialistic like that, a woman who already has enough money to have everything, but she still wants more. She's going to keep spending it. And like I said, next thing you know, y'all going to be two millionaires who still living paycheck to paycheck. And God forbid, somebody's business crash. God forbid, somebody gets fired. God forbid, somebody gets laid off. God forbid, somebody gets disabled. Now everything's gonna come crashing down. And then you gotta wonder if this woman's even gonna be with you. Because in her saying, I need a man on my level or higher, see, this is what my friend who said that, she didn't realize. This is why it's not simple that men don't want women with money. Follow me because I'm cooking. If it all comes crashing down, you gotta question if my friend who says you gotta be on her level, if you get laid off, you get fired, or you get disabled, is she gonna take care of you then? Is she gonna ride for you then? You got to question that because at that point, you're no longer on her level. Same thing with Christiana Hurt, wealthy college kid. If you get fired, if your business crash, if you get disabled and you can no longer work, is she going to ride for you? Is she going to hold you down? Is she going to pay all the bills? And for how long? Because at the end of the day, she got with you so she can elevate her lifestyle. Again, when a woman says she wants a man on her level, what she's saying is she wants to take it a level higher. That's why they call her a power couple, because they were like, oh, we're going to do everything together. We're going to finance more stuff. Now that we're together and we're one income, we can get even more stuff. They're not thinking about downsizing. They're not thinking about generational wealth. Because again, women, not all, but most, especially with that mentality, are generally thinking about spending money. They are not thinking about saving. They are not thinking about investing, and they are not thinking about providing. And this, at the end of the day, is why men don't care about your money. Why should men care about something that they're never going to be a part of? And I'm not talking about you taking them because she said that too. I'm not talking about you taking them on a vacation, or you taking them to a concert, or you taking them on a date, or you buying them a PlayStation or some shoes. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about tangibly taking care of a family. There's very few to no women of any race who wants to do that. So therefore, if you're not going to take care of me and you're not going to take care of any kids we have, why would I care about you having money? See, the reason the dating market is better for men with money than it is for women with money is because, again, going back to myself, I don't have a prerequisite on how much money a woman has to make. I don't. Everything I'm looking for is about a woman's mindset. What's she gonna feed into my kids? Is she supportive? Do we have common interests? Is she funny that she makes me laugh? Can she cheer me up when I'm feeling down? Can she cook? Can she clean? Is she a homemaker? Is she an old school matriarch? Okay, is she a problem solver? Can she balance the books? I'm looking at things that don't have to do with money. See, I date girls from all the way, like I told y'all before, one of the first girls, CDO. I date girls who CDOs making well over $120,000 a year. I date girls who are project managing engineers making well over $100,000 a year, right? But then I'll date the middle level chicks too. I'll date chicks making $50,000 a year. That's way under my income level. I don't care. I'll date chicks making $40,000 a year. I'll date chicks who's in college and don't have a job. I'll date chicks who come from a wealthy family and don't work because they're waiting for someone to take them out of the household and move them into your household so that they can be a housewife. So my market is wide open because at the end of the day, I'll date any woman on any income level as long as she has the personality and character traits that I want. But see, you women who make a lot of money, your dating market sucks because you're eliminating every dude who doesn't make as much money for you as you do. When the smarter thing to do, and this is the gym, the smarter thing for you to do, honestly, if we was gonna keep it a buck, would be to date a dude. If you're a woman and you're a high six-figure earner, the smartest thing you could do is date a dude who's a middle-class earner, like 50,000, 60,000. And the reason for that is because his male pride is gonna make him contribute to your household in some way, shape, or form. So say you're a six-figure earner, so you go out here and you get an expensive-ass mortgage or you lease an expensive-ass house for yourself, right? And let's say that the rent or the mortgage is $2,500 to $3,500, okay? Now that man makes $40,000, $60,000. That's gonna be damn near his whole monthly income. He might have like $800 left to himself, maybe even $1,000. So after he pays his car payment and his car insurance, he basically gonna be broke. He's gonna have no money for himself. But guess what? That man's still gonna give you half of that rent. He's still gonna pay that car note, and he's still gonna pay that car insurance because he's a man and he has pride and he doesn't want you to just take care of him. I repeat, because he's a man, he has pride, he doesn't want you to just take care of him. But he's also going to be appreciative of the fact that you just boosted up his lifestyle. So he'll probably be extra loving to you. He'll probably be extra caring towards you. He'll probably be extra considerate of your feelings. He'll probably treat you like a queen. But you're going to look past him because you're like, nah, I need a man on my level. I need that 10% man who has access to every damn woman he wants because he's not really cutting off anybody. So you want to go and try to get him, and do you want to use your money of all things? Hey, look, I got money too. Why would he care? Why would I care about you having money when I got money? What's that what women always say? I don't need your money, I got my own money. I don't need your money, I got my own money. Now what? And this is the reason dudes don't care. So that's actually my honest piece of dating advice for you guys. I say, if I was you, I would go out and get a middle average income earner. If I was a woman, I was a six-figure earner, I'd look at more $50,000, $60,000 men. That doesn't mean if you run into a six-figure man and y'all hitting it off, don't date him. But I would definitely not cut off $50,000, $60,000 men because those could be the best men for you and they could always catch up to you later. If I was a millionaire, I wouldn't cut off six-figure earners. I wouldn't cut off $50,000, $60,000 earners. I wouldn't. Because these are the men who are going to really care about you. Most likely, if you go higher, you probably are going to run into players. You're going to run into players, or you're going to run into men who are already married to someone who's probably younger than you. That's just a fact. But I'm tired of the cat. Oh, men don't care about women's money because they simple. Or, oh, men don't care about women's money because they're controlling. That's cat. Men don't care about how much money women make because at the end of the day, women don't make money to provide. They make money to spend. And it's that simple. I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.